4 days to go. So here is a fun fact for you. Lionel Messi is the only player to have won 4 Man of the Man matches awards in one World Cup tournament, coming at the 2014 edition in Brazil, my hometown. Adopted hometown. I'm gonna go like that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fascinating edition of your FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 countdown on your #1 online TV channel, CTV. I'm your host, the flyest, the baddest. You miss me? I'm here. I'm back. Ayobiojo Ibrahim Adedoyin, but you can call me Easy Baba. But as this show requires, you can call me Ibrahim Adenyo. You know. And thankfully I don't do the show alone. I'm doing it. She's spouting right now. She's saying, it's calling herself Ibrahim Martin. It's close. That's my name. That's my adopted name. Ronaldinho, give me the name. How are you doing, Amola Wakeraji?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm still going to see. I know that I've said it too many times on this show, but please, you're in Nigeria. You don't have a choice. Your country is not in the World Cup. All right, we are part of the spectators. We'll be watching from here, but we're not at the World Cup. You're not a Brazilian. Ronaldo never christened you, never give you any name. So
Ronaldinho did. Ronaldinho did.
I come in peace.
Ronaldinho did. You know, they told me, right, I can go anytime I want to Sao Paulo because because I like Sao Lagos. You know what I'm saying? So guys, this is what it is. Ronaldo is so new. I didn't know you know. But for the World Cup, my name is Ibrahim Adinho, and you know, it's actually a great thing to host this show with you based on World Cup coming up and all. But as great as it is, I still feel my heart is heavy.
Why?
You know why?
I don't know. Tell me.
My adopted country is not at the World Cup.
Which one did you adopt?
My adopted country is Nigeria now. My adopted country.
Oh, look at that! Oh, now you're Brazilian.
I'm a Brazilian.
How bloody confusing.
Oh, apologies on that. So welcome. So just in case you missed it, this is the 6th edition. We have done Group A up until Group E. This is Group F, and let me call it Group Fantastico because here we have 2 of the major finalists of the last year's major edition in Belgium and Croatia. They are in one group, and you know, lucky you, we are talking about that group right now. So here on Group F, we have Belgium, we have Croatia, we have Morocco, and we have Canada. So what? Tell me, because I'm elongating on the R.
Yeah,
that's how we Brazilian talk now.
Oh,
we talk about Rafinha, we talk about Rodrigo.
Gavinha, we won't do that one.
We are not doing that. That was Gavinha is Spain. We don't talk about Spain, no.
Alright, so talking about Group F, I'm very excited. Yeah, like duh. We're talking the Belgian national team. We're talking the Moroccan team, which, in fairness, if we're going to be looking at that team, they're one of the strongest side on the African continent. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be doing on the World Cup stage. Okay, away from them, we have Croatia, who, I mean, we can say that they punched above their weight in the last time out, in the last edition of the World Cup. Getting to the finals, which I think was, I don't just think, it was a massive feat for them. For the Canadian national team as well, they have a sprinkling of stars in there. Alphonso Davies.
Who's my guy?
Please.
He's my guy now.
So yeah, all of this happening stuff and all that. So I'm very excited about Group F. Belgian team, we've been saying golden generation for forever. Yeah, the golden is still golden in. So yeah.
It's actually painful though. It's actually painful because I won't lie to you. I feel like this is their own golden generation here. It's I won't say they overachieved or they underachieved. They achieved as much as their power can say. I'm talking about the last. I'm being serious. The last World Cup, right? They have one of the best midfielders in the world in Kevin De Bruyne. They have one of the best attackers in the world in Romelu Lukaku. A couple of good guys, like decent centre backs. Yeah, one of the best goalkeeper in the world in Thibaut Courtois. Last edition, right, the 2018 World Cup in Russia, they were their best.
Yeah, the peak of most of these guys.
How about now?
Well, in fairness to them, a lot of their guys are still balling. Still have a couple of stars. KDB is still doing what
KDB is
it does,
KDB.
you know, Ame assist you and all that stuff. Lukaku has been out injured, of which we have to talk about the fact that he has to be one of their major players. It's been quite good for them, for the Belgian national team. Good, right? Yeah, the one thing we need to remember is they are 4 years older now than
Yeah, they're
they
all four
were.
years older.
Eden Hazard is no longer the Hazard of Chelsea. I mean, man played how many games for Chelsea without being injured, and then to Real Madrid, and it's injury upon injury upon injury, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, it's quite a star. I mean, yeah, look, just even the goalkeeping department alone gives you an
Mm-hmm.
idea of what to expect in other positions. Courtois is phenomenal.
Always
Then you still
phenomenal.
have Simon Mignolet in that same position, and even is struggling to get play time,
Yeah.
courtesy of the fact that Courtois is there and all that stuff. So it's very interesting for the defense department. We're talking the big boys in Alderweireld, in Carrasco, Ventogen, all of these guys, right? So Thorgan Hazard is there. I
Mm-hmm.
actually forgot about him. A lot
Yeah.
of so yeah, they are balling.
Charles de
Yeah, but
Ketelare, Yuri Tillemans.
right, absolutely. I cannot forget Tillman. It's been incredible from for Leicester City.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are good. This year I think a lot of us can also say that they should, you know, give us a shout, give the other guys in their group a run for their money, but they're also not playing with babies in there. So,
Yeah, and do you think they would be able to achieve what they did 4 years ago regarding what they have right
Right,
now?
by 4 years ago, I personally expected more. I wanted more.
No,
Yeah,
hello,
I'm saying
The
I
only
wanted
thing
more.
that was better than them, right, last year, if you ask me, was Croatia, because France is France. England punched above their weight.
Did they though?
Yeah, they did.
Talking about quality of players, I think both of them.
No, I'm
had
not talking
a-
about quality of players. You know the quality I'm talking about, please. Quality of players, England have it right. Their management is what
And
I
and I
didn't
can
even
say the
say.
same thing for the Belgian national team.
Yeah, in Roberto Martinez,
I,
right?
I can say he is a good coach in his own right, but I feel like if something perhaps changed, talk about an upgrade in the coaching department, I'm
Yeah.
expecting to see the Belgian national team. I mean, they should be hoisting the trophy. Last time out, I mean, shout out to France. I was Team France all the way, you know, so
Mhm.
my boys did me proud. But I was looking forward to what the Belgian national team were going to do, and they didn't do badly, coming up with the bronze. But I'm just saying this time around as well. But looking at the other guys that they're matching up with, the new stars in individual countries and all
Yeah.
that stuff, let's see if they can replicate that feat or perhaps do better than the last time out.
Okay, let's see if they're gonna do better. Like, you know, the golden generation of the Belgian football, as they used to call them. They to an extent they're like the golden generation because past players of Belgians are not as amazing as this set they have right now. Both the living set and the new boys. I just talked about just the Catalari. You have Yuri Tillemans is 25. That guy looks like the perfect replacement for KDB. But don't talk about KDB's quality.
Okay.
You know, say he passes each other.
Alright.
But
Yeah.
still,
I was just about to jump in there, like
Romelu Lukaku is going to. There's still Jeremy Doku too coming up. So they have the only place I know there might be shaky is their goalkeeping department because Thibaut Courtois is in his late 30s, in early 30s. I beg your pardon. Same as Simon Mignolet.
and it was out for a couple of weeks for Madrid, courtesy
Yeah, of his back pain. Yeah,
of the
no.
back injury. But Mignolet is equal to the task, and I think no problem in that area.
Okay, she says Mignolet is equal to the task, I believe so as well. Just in case you don't know, Roberto Martinez is the manager. He's been in charge for the past 6 years, the Spanish, and he's 49 years of age. You know, with the captain is Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard is their captain, and hopefully my guy will be able to rejuvenate himself because there was a press conference not too long ago, and he was apologizing to the Real Madrid fans. Like, while he was at Chelsea, he played hundreds of games without getting injured. He got to Real Madrid, he didn't know what happened. Well, he's there training regimes and all.
Injury upon injury upon injury, and it's so sad, yeah.
It's very sad. So they have got players like star players for days. We got KDB, Thibaut Courtois,
Tillemans
Romelu
also,
Lukaku,
yeah.
Tillemans, and
Leandro Trossard as well. Seeing how the kind of form he's been on for Brighton, it's scary. There's Mertens also there.
just okay. Let me
Who
just
else
cut
am I
you.
leaving out? I think that's about it.
So let's just in case you don't have the Belgian score, let me just read it out to you, easy and fast. There's Castiles, Thibaut Courtois, Simon Mignolet as the goalkeepers. We have Toby Alderweireld, Zeno De Bast, who is that boy. Just because you don't know, Zeno De Bast is 18 years of age and just has 2 national caps. And I can't wait. What the future holds for that boy is amazing. So we have what first the Leicester guy who is amazing. We have Timothy Castagne, we have Thomas Meunier, we have Yannick Carrasco, we have Torgan Hazard, we have Kevin De Bruyne midfield right now. Torgan Hazard, KDB, Leandro De Donka, Amadou Onana for Everton. Now, if you are playing against Everton and you have Onana in midfield, just know you are going to be annoyed. You will penetrate them.
Is a workhorse.
I can't see I cannot wait to see what we have to do for us at the World Cup. We have Hans van Zekken, Axel Witsel, De Ketelaere, as I mentioned before, the AC Milan midfielder. And for the forward, you have Jeremy Doku, Eden Hazard, Dries Mertens, who I hope his goals haven't dried up, Leandro Trossard, Michy Batshuayi, Luis Openda, and God help his legs, Romelu Lukaku. I hope to God he's fit and ready to.
I really hope he is too, because if he is going to be absent or if he is going to perhaps be unfit or not 100, it's going to be a massive deduction away from Roberto Martinez's side and all that stuff. So yeah, for that side, we all know that the Belgian national team are blessed with big names. They're blessed with big boys who are fantastic footballers in their own right, different strengths, and they would walk into almost any top side, and all that stuff. So yeah, KDB especially, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. It's like he is. So we've always known KDB to be on beast mode. And
always on beast mode.
It's not like a beast mode 3.0 or 5.0, exactly. So I can't wait to see what he's going to do. His game, when great becomes greater, like it's just incredible and all that stuff. So yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Belgian national team will be doing. They should not fall my hand, FYI. People cannot be tartan, You can't have all the stars and do something. You guys should give me something incredible. I want them to get to the finals. I would like to see it. I would love to see it. And I'm looking forward to seeing it.
That's good. The Red Devils, as they actually called, not Manchester United for information. The Red Devils.
But going by their nickname, I can choose to not like them, but I'll not do that. I'll be kind.
Understandable. This is their 14th appearance at the Mondial, and their best finish was last. The last edition when they finished third. I'm still arguing with that. To me, they did as much as they could. Coming third and the Mondial is not easy. The third best team in the world. You're only second to Croatia and France. Did you remember what Croatia did to everybody at the World Cup? Or France, what they did at the World Cup? They gave us a noteworthy, spectacular end to the World Cup in that final.
What happened to the Belgian team? They could have done the same thing.
They tried their best. See,
shout out to them, like I said, bros. Talk about
Uncle
Roberto.
Where are you going to beat France?
Uncle KDB.
Union of African team.
I'm talking to people. People should don't for my hand, like I said, to be nice. If you have achieved, okay, according to the Baba, you guys have done great. You got to you finished third place. Shout out to you. Well done. God bless you. I appreciate you. I see you. Come on, guys, give me a final finish this time around. If you lift the trophy, nothing will happen. When you do something well, or no, well enough, or is it good enough, and then you up the ante and you take your own. Going by the quality of players they have, I know. Come on. I'm expecting something really good. Thibaut Courtois was what stood between Liverpool and...
You sure have to bring that one inside.
And winning. I'm just saying, that's the quality they have.
I know, but
when one man could make that much of it.
Talk about the league. It's painful. Just the thought of it alone. I just remembering.
So I'm just saying, so that is the quality they boast of. And a lot of people do say that, which is true, mind you, that a goalkeeper is just as good as his defense area. Yeah. But mind you, even when you breach his defense area, they whine me.
Thibaut.
I thought the club is looking at it like that. I like you, but
I have Ali.
I see what you're doing and all that stuff. So they should give us something noteworthy.
Yeah, the Red Devils should give us something very noteworthy. And one more time, I'm talking about Manchester United Football Club. Belgium, they're currently ranked second best team in the world in the FIFA rankings, and hopefully they get to do better than their last outing. So on to the next team in Group F, and that is last edition's finalists in Croatia. Let me call them beating finalists. So the team that wowed us all at the last World Cup, they smashed everything on their way to their first ever World Cup finals, and they lost out now, eventually to the winner France 4-2 in what was a very, very remarkable, beautiful game filled with amazing goals. That Benjamin Pavard goal cannot seem to leave my memory. Plenty beautiful goals. So, Zlatko Dalic and his army were more than remarkable, as I said earlier, with their style of play and their relentless attitude, which got them far in the Mundial, coupled with brilliance of Luka Modric. You know who Luka Modric is now, who was instrumental in everything that the Croatians did. But with this being Luka's last Mundial, because you cannot tell me he's going to come back for another one.
Why not?
So when you come at the age of 44, I beg you. With this being Luka Modric is a final Mundial. His boys will be open to, not like his boys, his teammates, his fellow.
They are his boys.
They are his boys too, because some people in that team, if you don't know Yoruba, I'm sorry. So
his boys. So yes. For the Croatian last time out, they were incredible. They were amazing. They blew us all away. If you had asked me before the start of the World Cup, if we would have been able, I say we. Okay, I'm not Croatian. I'm just saying, if we would be seeing Croatia,
you better be Jewo.
No, what I wanted to say is this. Don't get in my head. What I wanted to say is this: that if you had asked a lot of people to select their two teams that would get to the finals, I don't think Croatia would make it in. So shout out to them that they did. Shout out to them that they weren't even a walkover. Not like they got to the finals and France walked over them. No, it was a beautiful, beautiful final. They came with the goods. They were hungry. Every player, Perisic was like a man reborn. Brozovic was, I mean, I call them the country of the itches because of the itches, and Modric.
And Terebic, you don't forget Terebic.
They were incredible, sir. They were incredible, sir. And that was because of how well they played. It was, I mean, it was such a beautiful team, so they might not have had the biggest of stars at the time. Luka Modric had to be the most familiar name on the list that we knew and all that. But every one of those guys also made sure that we knew their name. Now almost like now they are going to know us. They're going to know we are here, and you would identify with us that we made it this far and all that stuff. So shout out to them, and it goes without saying that they should be getting out of Group F.
Easy.
Easy. But okay, you have Belgium. I think no, they should get out of this group. I mean, if I feel like it should be a swap if anything happens between Belgium and Croatia, whether it's taking first place, whether it's taking second, So I'll say maybe Croatia second place in this particular group.
And your own Belgium first.
What do you mean my
your own Belgium first? I should put our own intonation because I want to just drop the Ibrahim Adion aside. You are telling Belgium will go over Croatia first, but it is what it is.
I expect them to. KDB now, you don't whine me. Come on, come good.
Look at Modric now, you don't whine me. Come on, Ballon d'Or.
Sorry, don't be angry.
Please.
Sorry.
Please. So just in case you don't know, Croatia are battling now with Belgium, Canada, and Morocco for the top spots in Group F. We talked about Belgium. You're on to Croatia right now. So just in case you don't know, they have Lukovic. I'm sorry, guys. You are ready for the itches. Lukovic, Uvicic, and Orbic. Grovic actually in goal. God, the itches. So you have Domagoj Vida, Dejan Lovren, Barisic, Josip Durunovic, Josko Vardio. I love Josko Vardio. Amazing footballer. Joseph Stanisic, Martin Ehrlich, Joseph Stuhalo. The midfielders, you have the Luka Modric, the man, the myth, the legend, Luka Modric. You have Mateo Kovacic, Marcelo Brozovic, Mario Pasalic, Miroslav Vlasic, Merger, Christian Djakic, and Luka Sucic. I am not rhyming, guys.
It sounds like you were, but okay.
It's their names. It's actually their names. At the forward line, we have Ivan Perisic, Andrej Kramaric, Bruno Petkovic, Miroslav Orsic, Ante Burdmir, and Mario Lvajic, Terebic, Mandzukic.
And in case you don't know, Miroslav Orsic was the man who scored against Chelsea and signed the. He plays for Dynamo Zagreb.
Thomas Tuchel.
Practically, I think he was one who stamped the letter, and Todd Boehly was like,
Final say, bye
we're done.
bye.
So yeah, which just goes to show that a lot of these guys, you might not be familiar with them. They might not be the quintessential players that you're familiar with and all that stuff, but they are good. They are quality, and they've been able to build that unit, which
Yeah.
I'm expecting to see come on in this particular World Cup. They are phenomenal. But they showed us how phenomenal they are. It's not
Yeah.
easy being one of the dark horses, getting into the World Cup final of every place, like of every position. So
Yeah.
game on! I
Game
cannot wait. So Group F, here we come.
game on. So just in case you don't know, Zlatko Dalic is the manager. The very, very impressive manager, if you ask me. He was my manager of the last Mundial. This is 5 year in charge of the team. He is 56 years of age. Just in case you don't know, we've talked about the players we have. We have talked about their major players, Luka Modric, Josko Vardy, Ivan Perisic, Marcelo Brozovic, Mateo Kovacic, all of the itches and all. So the star player is an undoubted, like undisputed person in Luka Mod. I want to say just cover the because I in Luka Modric, and this is their sixth appearance at the World Cup. Their best finish was the beating finalists. They finished last year, and they are nicknamed the checkered ones. You know, their jersey and all the flag too, the red and white. The red and white is just checkered and all. So, just in case you don't know, just in case you've been missing it, this is FIFA World Cup Countdown on your number one online TV channel, CTV. I'm your host, Ibrahim Adinho, and I'm doing it with the Nigerian person, Nigeria representing the country that did not qualify. Raji. We've talked about Belgium, we've talked about Croatia, you have Canada and Morocco to go. But just before we continue with that, let's go on a very, 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 very short break. I'll be right back with the remaining of the two groups. Stay with us.